Hey guys, Michigan Rail Productions here, and for 200 subscribers I said I would be doing a Q&A, and you guys asked me a lot of questions, so let's get on with it. SFM for Life asks, is that a P5? No, it is not a P5. There were no P5s in the video. Labozo389 asks, do you often go to Vickers, or was that the first? That was the first time I've been to Vickers, so hopefully I go again. Jimmy G asks, where did all the freight trains go between Ann Arbor and Jackson? It's 99.9% Amtrak now. When I was a young boy there were 2 tracks, now down to 1, and there were freight trains through there all the time. So this is a long story. Conrail used to use that line, and they put more trains on it. When Norfolk Southern took over Conrail, they took off a few of the trains, and they only had 38 and 39E, the 2 freight trains on that line. And then over track complications over the Grand Elk Railway, Norfolk Southern canceled those 2 trains too. So in between Ann Arbor and Jackson, there are no freight trains except for the Chelsea local. Downriver Rail Productions asks, ever thought about going to Wyandotte? Yes, I have. I might do it in the future. Standard Gauge Railroader asks, do you want a train horn someday? Yes. If so, which one? A Nathan K5H or a Leslie RS3L? Favorite Leslie horn, RS3L or the RS5T? Favorite Nathan horn, the K5L or the K5H? Those are like superb. I love them. Do you do more videos than photography by any chance? I do way more videos than I do photography. Do you got any other social media besides YouTube? Well, if Google Plus counts, then yes. But not any others. Your favorite EMD unit? I would have to go with the Jeep 38-2, the ST40-2, or the Standard Cab 70. I like all of them pretty much equally. Favorite GE unit would definitely be the C40-8W, or whatever you want to call it, because there are so many names for it. Yeah, next person. Railfan Kyle asks, do you think you'll grow a beard? Just a second. That's my beard right now. So yes, I am actually growing a beard, and yeah, that's the answer to that question. What are your top 3 places you like the Railfan? I like the Railfan in Vickers. I like the Railfan at Deshler occasionally, and I like the Railfan at Romulus. What's your dream car? I don't really have a dream car. It's just whatever can let me chase a train would be fine. What would you like to see from the SRI this year? I would like to see Nickel Plate Road 765 and 1225 double head. I'd also like to see a few more excursions of the 1225, and I would like to see another hand on the throttle event. Louisville and Nashville 152 asks, would you rather restore Fiscal 1522 or CNO 614 and why? Well, 1522 because CNO 614, even though it is a nice engine, I prefer the Frisco locomotive. I think the Frisco locomotive looks very elegant, and I like its whistle, and I wish I could have seen it. I wish I could have been alive to see it at that point. Have you ever seen private cars on Amtrak before? Yes, and I think I have a video about it, so I'll put it in the description. What are your top 5 favorite operating steam locomotives? Number 5 would be SPNS 700, even though it doesn't really get out anymore. Number 4 would be Nickel Plate Road 765. Number 3 would have to be Union Pacific 844. Number 2 would be Southern Pacific 4449, and number 1 obviously would be Premarket 1225. So here's a little message before you guys leave. Once again, I want to thank you for 200 subscribers. I really appreciate it. And be sure to check out all the channels that ask questions. I'll link them down in the description below. And if you are wondering, that's the My Train, the commuter rail from Ann Arbor to Traverse City. That's the locomotive they're using. It's pretty good, F59PH. But yeah, so see ya. Michigan Rail Productions out.